full of shit. A lot of men, as you talk to them, you discover they're full of shit. You know, we talk about the toxicity of dating and so forth and the interaction that we have with the members of the opposite sex. But let's not forget that when you're about something as a man, it could be just going to the gym, um, investing, not going out, wanting to travel, putting money aside. You're going to find your cousins, your uncles, and just friends who are full of shit. They don't want to see you succeed. They will not deposit value in you. They will look down on you. They think, oh, whatever you try to do. So that's why it's best to move in silence, because just because they're your family members doesn't mean they care. A lot of people, men, are full of shit. And we need to identify that. And sometimes you could be surprised and discover that that's actually your best friend, your high school buddy that used to, he was your Mr. Ride or Die type of guy. But maybe he doesn't have the drive that you've discovered. When you come of age, you're like, I want something out of this life. I want to be about something. I don't want to just cruise and just be doing weed or just drinking all the time and smoking and die out with obesity. I want to be about something. You've discovered some motivation and you want to craft yourself on a better model, on a better template. And then when you're about to do that, the people that you used to hang with don't want you to leave, you know? So whenever you say something that you're trying to do, they won't say they're full of shit. But they're going to use emotional blackmail on you. And there's males that do that. You remember, there's a lot of guys who are raised by single mothers. So sometimes, I'm not saying males are incapable of emotional blackmail, but sometimes, I find it to be a very female tactic. But guys be like, now you want to leave your friends. You just think you're better than now. So they're going to use the tactics to try and bring you down, and you are not going to elevate unless you let them go. And this is part of the acceptance of loneliness, self-inflicted loneliness. If you want to elevate, and we talk about elevate, I'm not talking about some euphoric thing, but I'm just talking about being in shape, working. Some guys got jobs, but they don't always turn up. Or they got a business that they always wanted to do, but they don't put money aside. They don't got the discipline to put money aside to start raising that money. So now when you're really doing it, they can see you hustling. Or even if you start something and it fails, in business, things do fail. I failed many, many times. And then they just full of shit. They're like, yeah, you thought you was going to get it, but you didn't get it like that. Now, nah. You need to remove yourself. You need to surgically scope out, remove the people that you are so attached to. Because a lot of men are full of shit. They don't really want you to succeed. And you need to recognize that. And it can be very close family members, close ties, and you got to be comfortable with moving solo. Identify that the world is full of shit. Most of dating is toxic anyway. So what more? And it could be the well-meaning people giving you poor advice. You want to invest with a friend, you find your friend used up all your money. You find that your best friend is the one getting with your girl, but you confided in him. You told him everything that was going on. You told him about a business you want to do, like, oh, hold some money for me. He wastes that money. That's not full of value. That's full of shit.